Waurika and Velma-Alma. Winner will get the Fletcher Wildcats in the next game. Coming up to bat for Waurika, number 22, Garcia.
Good afternoon and welcome to beautiful Jake campus of Velma-Alma Public Schools. I'm Raymond Rice with Master IT Technician Mr. Braden Harris and special guest Jason Hilly. Jason, thanks for being with us. We're underway. There's our first pitch down low. Jason, we had a good contest last night and watched the Comets, and as deep as they are in their lineup in terms of just pure hitters, they really struggled against Couch. There's a line drive to the shortstop. Throws in time, one away.
Yeah, we're going to have to get started. Started pretty early today. Get started off on a good note from last night. Finish the day off strong for sure.
Here's Dodson.
Next to bat, number 0, Dodson.
Eagles second baseman digs in. Tyler Williamson on the hill for the Comets. Tyler's a right-handed sophomore. Looks good in his prior appearances on the hill. Throws a fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. Fouled back, strike one. What a beautiful day for a baseball game. 64 degrees. Old Glory ironed against the sky with a 15-mile-an-hour breeze out of the north.
You'll have to play the wind today a little bit.
That's right. There's a changeup thrown in for a strike. Good pitch. 1-2's the count on Dodson. Williamson gets the sign and comes set. Here's the delivery. That one's up. Ball 2. Skipper Randy Norton and assistant coach Seth Tinsley bring a 15-4 ball club into this point. Jason, that's a .789 winning percentage, and regardless of whether you're talking about T-ball, coach pitch, high school ball, minor leagues, major league, that's a good winning percentage. I think that's just a testament to their ability to get in and put the ball in play. There's the payoff pitch, hit back up the middle. Nice play, in time, 2 away.
Yeah, you just got to stay consistent throughout the year, and that's what brings you to those that many wins during the year. Starting off strong on the mound today, getting some good pitching started.
T. Torres.
Here's Torres. The Waurika catcher digs in. 2 away, top of the first. Williamson looks in for the sign. Steps off the rubber. Comets are playing straight away. Here's the pitch. Good shot. Up around the letters, gets the strike. Jake Thomas behind the plate for the Comets. That one's just a touch outside. 1-1's the count. Well struck and pulled foul down the third base line. Strike 2.
Really need to finish here. Come out of this inning strong.
One's outside and past Jake. Jason, we watched Couch, the right-handed pitcher for the Broncos last night. Really, I mean, in this Woodbat tournament, we play 5 innings, and he pitched the entire game and really just kind of froze the Comet bats. Did you see something from Couch last night that created issues for our hitters?
I think there was he's just got that unusual delivery to him. Got a really high lead kick, slows his tempo down a lot. Kind of freezes the runners on the bags too. He's got a good move to all bases, and it just couldn't couldn't get the sticks going last
It just
night.
didn't seem like they could get anything rolling. And, you know, for a lineup there that hits 455, 456, 490, even a 607 hitter in there, just looked like he froze them up. Just couldn't get a read on him.
Yeah, that's just part of being a teenager, too. You never know when it's all going to come at once. Just having those games.
Here's the 2-2 to Torres. Well struck again. That is out of bounds. Could be playable. No. Absolutely. Cam Wiggins. The big senior left fielder comes in to make the grab for 3 to end the top of the first.
Bottom of inning number 1.
It's a good play. That's a long way to travel for that third out.
That's exactly right. The Comets will start their part of the first inning with Abshire, Thomas, and Williamson. That's at the top of their order. And, you know, we talked about the hitting team that they are. And Caden Abshire's hitting 455. And Jake Thomas works behind the plate. He's hitting 456. And we've got Tyler Williamson there. Tyler's hitting, what's the records indicate there? 490. So we're talking about some guys, some kids that can dig in and really have some Ted Williams kind of numbers, Jason. I mean, they're hitting the ball well. Last night, we hope, was not any indication of what we're going to see today.
Yeah, they're going to have to really keep the ball down, a lot of line drives and below, keep it out of the air. There could be some mishaps in the outfield, especially, you know, if you do hit some pop-ups. You're going to have to really play the wind today. So,
you know, we've mentioned the wind a little bit, and last night the wind was out of the south, and we really saw some plays take place, particularly in center field, where I think the wind had an influence on how the center fielder had to handle the ball.
Yeah, just a few little errors, and it just led to extra runs, and just couldn't make up the ground last night. Hopefully today will be a different day for them.
Jason, coffee drinkers that got coffee over at
Waurika has Garcia on the hill.
Coffee, and there's also hot chocolate. So get you some hot chocolate or some coffee concession stand. $1 for that. If you want some sweet tea, it's also $1, and I think there's still some spicy pretzels over there. That will warm you up too. $1 for the spicy pretzels. Pulled pork combo is $6. Pulled pork nachos $3.50. Hot Link combo today, $5.50. That's right, Hot Link combo, $5.50. You just want the Hot Link, it is $2.50. You can also check out the snow cone truck and, of course, the Coach's Corner trailer. Get your tournament T-shirt with the printing on the front. It is $15. If you want the printing on the front and back, it's $20. So get your T-shirt today.
Hey, Jason, if we can
you don't get it today, time will waste away.
If we can make it to that third inning stretch, maybe we'll both be up for one of those Hot Link combos.
Yeah, I'll take one today.
The Comet shortstop, Caden Abshire's the leadoff hitter. Senior shortstops had an outstanding career this spring. Makes a living at the plate, working deep in the hole.
The Comets, number 10.
They're going to have to be aggressive today. Not too aggressive. Wait on their pitch.
Garcia throws hard. Just outside, good eye. think that's one thing you'll see up and down the lineup, the Comets. I mean, just discipline at the plate. They're looking for the pitch they can drive. That one's up high. 2 balls, no strikes count on Abshire.
Yeah, that kind of says it too with the runs that they've scored
Absolutely.
this year.
Here's the 2-0. Up high again. Hitters count. 3 balls, no strikes. Abshire would much rather put the ball in play and hit it hard and hit it where they ain't, so to speak, Jason, than he would to draw the walk. But listen, we need base runners. Here's the 3-0. Inside, puts him on the bag.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the leadoff walk. It turns into a score.
Absolutely.
Batting next, number 12, Jake Thomas.
Here's Jake Thomas, the senior catcher for the Comet Club. Another 456 hitter on a 15-4 ball club. Tries to get down the bunt and fouls it back. Abshire was in motion. He plans to be on second in short order.
Yeah, a little high for that bunt. Get it down.
Third baseman creeps in. Fouls that one back for strike 2. That'll take the bunt off. The third baseman will back up toward the bag. Have to protect here, Jason. I mean, it's an 0-2 count. You fouled off 2 bunt attempts. Here's the delivery. Looked like a change outside for ball 1.
I think he's got the confidence at the plate. 0-2, 1-2, doesn't matter to him.
Well, listen, if I was hitting 456, I'd be confident too.
Got to stay that way.
Here's the 1-2, outside. That runs the count to 2-2. No outs and a runner on. Abshire's on first. Garcia comes set. Here's the delivery. Fouls that one back. Just gets a piece of it to stay alive. Off the umpire. He's going to check his jaw, make sure he's okay. Inside for ball 3. The count runs full. Do you turn Abshire loose here from first and let him try to take that second place back or that second bag?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, that pitch is up and in. Puts Jake Thomas on first.
Runners down at first and second, and stepping up next to the plate for the Comets, number 5, Tyler Williamson.
Waurika's going to talk about it.
This is where you don't want to get overly aggressive when you've got 2 leadoff walks. You don't want to go up there swinging at the first pitch, especially
that's right.
Especially in off speed.
That's right.
You know, don't.
You know, and you've got the sophomore Tyler Williamson who's on the hill today. He's coming in to hit now, and you know, Tyler's got a good eye. He hits 490.
Yes.
He's going to be patient, look for a pitch to hit.
Been a great addition to the Comets this
Outstanding
year.
young man, good talented athlete. Tyler Williamson at the plate. Garcia comes set. Here's the pitch. Nice bunt right down the first base line. Nobody at first. Nobody's there. He's safe.
Spectacular bunt.
That's just moving the runners, putting people in position.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice that out to get those runners moved, but when it works out, you get bases loaded on a bunt like that. Works out well for your full hole to step up in the box.
Absolutely. The pitcher and the first baseman for the Eagles are trying to play the bunt, leaves nobody at home. Hey, here's the freshman, Xander Reif, number 13. He's playing third base today. Xander's a 367 hitter.
Usually when he gets a hold of it, it's a rocket out there.
I think
He makes good contact.
He's got 2 home runs. Bags are full of Comets. 2-0's the count. Opportunity to break this thing open, Jason, early in the game.
Yeah, you get one in the gap for sure. It's a track meet.
Well, and listen, you talk about breaking it open early in 7-inning games. It's never too early, right?
Exactly. You got to start off strong. King never let up. Good patience at the plate today so far.
A well-struck base hit scores 2. Puts crooked numbers up for the Comets. Here's the delivery. That one's up and inside. We walk a Comet run in.
And the first one of the game comes across the plate, now 1-0. Next at bat, number 14, Riley Absher.
Brings Riley Abshire to the plate. And he's just an absolute killer at the plate. He's hitting .607 on the season. He will put the ball in play. That pitch is outside. Ball 1. Riley's a sophomore, and he'll work in a lot of different positions. He was playing the hot corner last night some. Found his way to the hill. Playing first base today. Look at there, well struck to center field. That's going to get out. We are going to run some bases here. That's going to score 2 for the Comets for sure. Tries to stretch a long single into a double. He's tagged out at second, but we advance the runner, score 2, put 1 on third.
Great hit.
Great hit. 1 out, but 2-run score. Woo-hoo!
Well, I think that's why you step in there with some confidence with a .607 batting average. Just strike the ball very hard, puts the thing in play.
Yeah, nothing wrong with him being aggressive on the bases either. You never know. They gotta throw and catch.
That's right. Here's number 22, Cam Wiggins, the senior left fielder. Cam had a big 2-run double last night.
Just an overall athlete right here.
Just an incredible young man, in my opinion. I've come to know him well, and just a genuine good human being, great athlete. Very instrumental in the success of our basketball team during the course of our basketball season.
Seems like he never meets a stranger.
That's right. Another one up and outside for Cam. That's 2-0's the count. Cam's a .352 hitter. That's a good pitch. Cam gets a piece of it and fouls it back behind him.
Pretty sure this is just his second year of high school ball. I think the last time he played, what he told me yesterday was, I think, 5th grade. So that tells you what kind of athlete he is.
That's right. Good eye. Ball's up. 3-1's the count. Garcia may be settling down now. He's throwing hard, but he seems to be finding his spots just a little more regularly. That's a good pitch. Cam hits it hard right back to the shortstop. Just doubles it up. Just doubled us up.
And so that will bring the first inning
that
to
closes
a close.
the inning.
3-run score in the first inning, though.
Hey, listen, we put up 3 runs right there early in the game. Now you just got to play defense and keep the bat swinging hot.
Yeah, just a hard play right there. Line shot to short, get caught up on third. Just got to see the ball through sometimes when you take that extra 2 steps when the ball's hit.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with those 3 runs right off the bat.
Nice crowd to watch the Comets. Beautiful day, a little north wind makes it a little cooler.
I don't think that wind's going to let up anytime today either. I think later in the evening it's supposed to be picking up, so we're going to have to play with it the rest of the day.
Skipper Norton showed his frustration over there on third when they doubled us up. He's doing a little coaching now, and that's one of the things that he does an outstanding job is just teaching kids the game.
Yeah, overall, good coach, good person.
Outstanding human being.
A lot of wins under his belt, no matter what sport it is. I gotta be nice to him since he's my neighbor. So I gotta talk all the good stuff about him.
Batting for the Eagles, number 3, Eddie Torres.
Here's the Eagles shortstop. He's going to lead off the second inning for Waurika. Tyler gets the sign, and comes set. Nice pitch. That's popped up. It's deep to center field. And that's caught for 1 away.
And there's 1 out.
Jake Riley made the play on the ball, and he caught it early, engaged it right, and moved. Just slid under it, even with the wind blowing as strong as he did. Made a great play on that ball.
Hard ball to catch right there. One of those that didn't happen last night. He made up for it today.
That's right. Here's the Eagles left fielder. There's another one right out there. Just try Jace again. Jace said, keep hitting them here. I'll keep catching them.
I'll take 2.
He took 2 quick steps and
Next in
had
the
the ball
box,
corralled.
number 15, G. Torres.
Go, Gavin.
G. Torres, third baseman for the Eagles.
Yeah, those routine plays sure do save your pitcher's arm.
Yeah, absolutely. Tyler thinks maybe a strikeout or a ground ball dribbler right here would be just perfect. And there's strike 1. I think Tyler gets stronger as he goes, and you just watch his lower body and how he comes off the mound. There's a line shot to the shortstop, and the throw is in time. 3 up, 3 down for the Comets. We're going to our half of the second. Comets lead 3-0.
Bottom of the second inning. It is 3-0.
Start the Comets half of the second inning. Center fielder Jace Riley's coming to the plate. After the 2 grabs that we just made him catch in center field, Jason, I think, Water covers 2/3 of their service. Jace covers the other third.
Exactly.
All right, here we go, fans. Bottom of the second inning.
See what he can do to get the inning started off with the Comets.
Is number 3, Jace Riley.
Garcia's up high with that one for ball 1. Time called at the plate for the catcher. tie some shoelaces, and then we will get back to business. There's another one like the last one. Up and outside. 2-0. Here's the delivery. That one's well struck down the right field line. It's deep. And the caught for out one. Jason, that was well struck.
That's a deep ball right there.
Yeah, it was.
It's a very deep ball. I think he can play ball today.
Stepping up next for the Comets, number 15, Adam Long.
Here's the designated hitter for the Comets. Adam Long working out of the 8-hole. Takes one to the head.
And there's now a runner.
He's shaking it off and going to first base.
Next in the batter's
Coach
box,
is going to check him out and make sure everything's okay.
Kevin Whitfield.
Looks like he's good to go.
That brings up Kevin Whitfield. Kevin worked off the hill last night and done a nice job. Adam takes his lead off at first. He pitches outside.
No, I thought he pitched a good game last night. Just left a few of them up. They had some good hits, just in the gap. Wasn't nothing he did wrong.
Ball's well struck,
Like
short
we got one.
center field. It may get down.
Oh,
That's
good
a
play.
good grab. Second baseman gets back, puts a squeeze on it.
And there's
Adam Long back to first. 2 away.
Still a runner on first.
It just hung up just a little bit. Let's get a little gap shot.
Off the
Thought
batting
that
order,
might get
batting
over their
number
second baseman
10,
and fall.
Caden Absher.
That's Dodson playing second base for Waurika. Really made a good move on that ball. We're back to the top of our order, our lineup here. That one popped up, back, out of play.
I think that might be the first pitch we've swung out of the zone right there.
Time called at the plate again for catcher equipment. Now we're set to go. Abshire digs in. Garcia gets the look. He comes set. Well struck right down the third base line. Throw is wild. Abshire's first. Adam Long moves to 3.
And runners now on the corner.
Tough play right there.
Comets.
Deep ball down third.
Yeah, he's deep in the hole.
Good hustle down the line to get there. Just made him hustle. Throw the
Stepping up
ball over
next,
there.
number
Just
12, Jake
throw in
Thomas.
there.
2 outs, 2 on for the Comets. That puts the Comet catcher at the plate, Jake Thomas. He hits in the 2-hole. Runners at first and third. Here's the pitch. That one's up in his eyes for ball 1.
I'd really like to get that runner at first, second, before we make contact, if anything possible.
Outside. Ball 2. 2-0's the count. That one's down. 3 balls, no strikes on Jake Thomas, the Comet catcher. Abshire on first. Long on third. That's ball 4, and we've got the bases loaded for Xander Williamson, for Tyler Williamson.
And the score will come in. Next up, number 5.
Here's an opportunity for Tyler to help his own cause, right? He's working on the hill today. He's got a 3-run lead. The bags are full. Look at there. There's a pop-up. That's playable, and it's short and right field. Second baseman makes the squeeze. That's 3 away for the Comets.
No run score in the innings.
Just a little too aggressive right there.
Still a 3-0
One thing I
ball
always
game.
told some of my players that I don't
Don't
care if having a bad day at the plate, do it out in the field.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're a starting pitcher. You know, hey, you do your job on the bump.
I know you're thinking, No, I really was. You can ask me up there. I was killing a fly.
We're going to go to the top of the third. There's another quality young man that's been a great service to our program. I think you probably know that one. Straight Ellie's doing some work with us there and doing some observing for his school. A great athlete in his high school days, and was very beneficial to our baseball program to have him assist.
I think it's been good for him. He's, you know, I don't know if it's second or third year out here helping. But this is kind of this first year of officially helping, being in college. So looks to have a pretty good future, I think.
A little pop in the glove there.
It's something else with these kids that he brings to the table. Straight does is just that experience, that college experience.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not an easy job when you get because that's what it is when you want to play at that next level. It's definitely a job.
Yep.
And it's a lot of hard work. That's what they want to do. You know, sometimes you can talk to people like that, no matter who it is that's played at that next level.
There's some merit there.
Yes, yeah.
Coming up to
You
bat
got to
for
trust
the
them because it is.
Number 6, Smart.
Here's the Waurika center fielder digs in. Williamson gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Strike one. That's a good pitch. Keeping that down. Way ahead now. 0-2's the count. There's the changeup. Gets a piece of it. There's the throw. We got him.
Nice play.
That's well played. That's Abshire to Abshire. 6-3 put out.
Smart's got a lot of speed to get down that line.
He did get down the line.
Had to make that play quick.
Next batter,
good job.
23, Rochelle.
Yeah, that's a strong arm shortstop that can field the ball and make it happen quick. That's a nice play. That was a good pitch too from Williamson.
Tyler's done really good so far. He ain't really had nothing way out of the zone here today.
Going to try him again. Oh! We spoke too soon. Just didn't get down on that one, and it got between us. One of them Bill Buckner issues.
It was one of those that, man, I got this, and
hey, and listen, he's a competitor. He's a great athlete. You know he's embarrassed, and those things just happen from time to time.
Yeah, he's one of those players. He'll let it go. He'll forget about it and make the next one.
Carrillo at the plate. The Eagles DH. Caden says, hit it to me again. We'll double them up here. Looky there, looky there. 1-6-3 double play. That'll set them down. Outstanding baseball, and if you really just disaggregate what took place there, Jason, Williamson really plays his position well.
Yes, first of all, he's just pounding the zone. and getting good ground balls, pop flies, nothing that's been extremely hit hard off of him yet today, and just takes care of the position, knows where he's going to go with it.
Absolutely, just situational awareness. I mean, he fields his position, knows where the ball needs to be. Caden makes the play at 2, throws to the first base side for a double play. Outstanding baseball by the Comets.
Yeah, they got that's what's going to get them going right there. Something like that, and be the team that they can be today. They've got to finish strong the rest of the day.
Looks like Xander Reif's going to lead us off in our half of the 3rd inning. Xander got doubled up right there at 3rd in the last inning. He would like to make something happen at the plate to overcome that mistake.
Just being that freshman, sometimes you
That's right.
just forget. Sometimes just those plays like that. And you've done it all your life, but just sometimes being inexperienced, it gets you sometimes.
13 for 6.
All right, bottom of the 3rd inning, and coming up to bat for the Comets, number 13, Xander Reif.
Freshman 3rd baseman at the plate for the Comets. That one's up and over his head for ball 1. Riley Abshire lurking on deck. Just outside, swing and miss. 1-1.
Great size to this kid. Young, no telling how big he's going to get.
Looks like a hitter, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, ball 2.
It's a good take.
Two-two's the count. Garcia just jumps at the hitter, too, if you watch him and when he comes off the mound. Well struck, past the pitcher to the shortstop, double clutches it, makes the throw in time, 1 away.
And there's now 1 away. Coming to bat next for Velma-Alma, number 14, Riley Hatcher.
And we talked about this earlier, Jason, but you know it's just a super number. He's hitting .607. He hits for power, hits for average, sprays the ball all over the field. There's a hard hit ball to the Eagle shortstop. Makes the throw in time, 2 away.
And there are 2 down now.
Here's the Comets senior left fielder, Cam Wiggins.
Next at bat, number 22, Cam Wiggins.
I think we see this inning a little bit, that a little overly aggressive. Not seeing those pitches.
Well struck up the middle. Nice play by the Eagle shortstop. Makes the throw in time. 3 down.
The inning will go 1-2-3 for the Comets, so no runs scored.
That was well struck, Jason. I thought it had a chance to get past that shortstop. Nearly over the second bag. He shags it up. Yeah, that's good range.
you haven't gotten any yet, be sure and do so. And I don't know, sometimes it's pretty good when you mix the two together. Just an idea. Also, sweet tea for $1. Incidentally, the coffee and hot chocolate are $1. You can get the pulled pork combo for $6.
Yeah, nothing wrong with those swings right there. Just something that
combo
I've always liked to do is, you know, if a pitcher's struggling, especially the first two innings,
make him throw to you.
Make him throw to you. And whether it's a strike or not, you wait on your pitch. Wait on the pitch that you like to drive. You know, and those last two at-bats, nothing wrong with swings, but just, you know, was it your pitch?
Right, that's right.
And, you know, everything was
and you
ground
speak,
balls in
yeah,
the shortstop.
You speak to a good point there. If he's having trouble finding the strike zone anyway, make him work.
Yeah, make him work. Make him work. You know, wear him out as long as you can. You know, I'm not sure what their pitching looks like, but it still kind of affects our pitching as well. You know, give him some rest in between innings. Keep him fresh.
Top of the fourth. We're gonna get some music shut off here, umpire. So yeah, that's right.
A little too long.
That's right. That one's down for ball one. This is Garcia, the Eagles pitcher.
22, Garcia.
Two 2-0 on Garcia. Just a bit inside. 3 balls.
Yeah, he's got to bow up right here, come back, get back in the count.
Nice pitch. Garcia thought about putting that down for a bunt. Pulled the bat back. Still takes a strike. That's well struck down the right field line, out of play. 3-2, full count. Tyler's battled his way back into that count and got it to full.
Just needs to go at him right here. Let
Absolutely.
the defense work.
Absolutely. Let the defense work behind you.
Nice.
Good shot. Good shot. Looked like a fastball and got lots of the plate, Jason. I mean,
kind of a little bit on the inside there.
Yep, and Garcia goes down swinging for one away.
Number 0, Dodson.
That long foul ball was that outside pitch. He comes up to the inside strike, hits him.
Here's Dotson, the Eagles' second baseman. That pitch is outside for ball one. Inside, tied him up. Tried to get his hands inside the ball and just tied him up there. Good pitch.
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but it's working.
Yes. 1-1's the count. Here's the pitch. Outside and down, ball 2. Fouled back, out of play. 2-2 will be the count.
Looks like he's found his rhythm since those first 3 balls of the inning. Getting back into it.
It's a changeup, kind of got away from him there and just couldn't manage that one. Works to count full. That one's down, that puts the runner on. So Dodson works a walk. That'll bring T. Torres,
Runner now on first base.
the Eagles catcher, to the plate.
Next up, number 2, T. Torres.
Go, Trey. Go, Trey, get on.
1 out, 1 on for the Eagles. T. Torres at the plate. Waits from checks the runner at 1. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Attempted to put that ball down as a bunt. Fake throw from the catcher to 1. Dotson's prone to run in this situation, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
That one was just up and caught his elbow. That'll put T. Torres on. 1 out, 2 on. Runners on first and second.
So there are runners now at first and
Comet
second
coach is
for the
arguing out of
Eagles.
the dugout that he reached and got his elbow out on purpose. Umpire said, nope,
Next
that
is
got
at
him.
number 3, A. Torres.
I never really wanted to do that, Jason. That hurts when it hits you in the funny
I
bone.
don't like that. Especially when it's cool.
Here's A. Torres, Eagles shortstop. Runners on first and second. 1 down. Waits and checks the runners. Here's the delivery. Good pitch. Big, healthy
Big
cut by
swing
Torres.
right there.
Big swing. He's trying to tie this thing up. Sometimes it's good to have him wanting to swing away like
Hey,
that.
nothing wrong with that.
That's a good pitch. That's hit softly. Third baseman can't make the play. Shortstop is... Now there's going to be a play at third. Everybody's safe.
And the run will score.
Go,
This is
Raiders!
a run on the board now for the Eagles and runners in the corners.
So A. Torres is at bat. Soft hit ball to the third baseman who can't handle it. The ball gets past the shortstop. Torres is on first. Advances the runners. Waurika plates a run. So now there's 1 out, 2 on. Runners at first and third. The Waurika left fielder's at the plate. Good pitch. The bunt's down. Stays fair. Comets just can't make a play. And Jason, I don't know if you recognize this or not, but if the Eagles runner on second wants to advance to third, there's nobody home.
Yeah, luckily we had somebody hustling over there.
He-
That right there, I know it's a short bunt coming off, but you got a runner on third. That's pitchers really got to hustle to get that ball, get it over there. I think that was the confusion a little bit. Jake Thomas held up, pitcher held up, and the ball set there.
Well, I think the Comets are fortunate not to have a runner on third as we speak. Comets are going to talk a little. I think Tyler's thrown a good game, and I still think he looks good on the mound.
Yeah,
There's
Tyler's
just
done
been a
really
couple.
well.
Yeah, there's been some fielding errors that's created some issues for him. Assistant skipper Seth Tinsley does a good job with the program, and he's out talking to his pitcher and his infielders.
Go, Gavin!
He's just got to stay confident up there on the mound. Stuff like that's happened behind you.
That's
Got
right.
to stay confident. Keep
That's
pitching
right.
your game.
Well, again, the 2 runs on the board for the Eagles is not reflective of the type of game that Tyler Williams has pitched.
No.
He's done a great job on the mound. I mean, there's been some things that's happened that have allowed those runs to score. Here's G. Torres, Eagles third baseman. Runners on first and second. There's a called strike.
Come on, baby.
They're not going to hold the runner at first. There's a good pitch, strike 2.
Come on, Gavin.
0-2 on the Eagles third baseman.
Go, Gavin.
You know, you're a ground ball double play away from being out of the inning, right?
Yes, we should be hitting right now for sure.
Outside. That almost looked like a pitch out, but it looked like the first baseman was not expecting a throwdown.
No, but that saved a run, I bet you.
Absolutely. That gets past him and they score one.
Let's go, Gavin. You got the.
One ball and 2 strikes. Gavin Torres, Eagles third baseman. Here's the pitch. Good shot. A little changeup's got a little loop in there that comes in over the
And
plate.
they're
It's a
2
called
away.
strike. 2 away. Comets needed that.
Big one. That's a big out right there.
Next up, number
Very
13.
big out after a few of those
Gomez.
errors. Tyler come back well on that at bat.
This is 13. Gamble comes in to replace number 6 Smart in center field. 0-1's the count. There's 0-2. That one's up in the eyes. Gamble said it looked like a beach ball, so he went ahead and took a hack at that thing.
Sometimes they do.
0-2. There's one popped up. Out of play. It's a piece of that one to stay alive. Oh, 2. Williamson looks in, gets the sign, checks the runner at second. Runner at first, huge lead. Williamson steps off the bag, off the rubber. A little sportsmanship here, Jason.
Yeah.
Gamesmanship.
Just need to go at him right here.
Yeah, just go at him. 0-2's the count. Well struck. Back to the pitcher. There's the underhanded toss to first in time. The Comets retire the side.
So that will end.
Hard shot right there, right back at him.
That's
the
right.
top of the 4th inning.
Well, I think oftentimes it's as much surprise as anything, right?
Yes. It'll raise your heart level up a little bit.
That's right.
Moms too.
Comets half of the 4th coming up. Score is Velma-Alma Comets 3, Waurika Eagles 2. I think there's great chemistry on that ball club, Jason. I mean, I think those guys care for one another and like each other, and they're fun to watch play.
Yeah, you can definitely see it out here when they're gathered around each other, that how much they do get along, play together well.
That's so meaningful, in
It is.
any type of team atmosphere.
It comes back to your coaching too.
That's right. That's exactly right. The 2 guys in charge of managing this club, I think, are outstanding role models and coaches, and do a good job with our young men. And looks like the Comet center fielder will start this inning. Number 3, Jace Riley, has made 2 excellent squeezes in the center field.
Had the hard hit ball in right field. His last at bat.
That's right.
Just hung up there just a little bit too long, but a nice solid hit.
Good left-handed hitter. Hitting .354 on the left side of the plate. It's probably the first look we've had of Garcia's changeup.
Yeah, hadn't seen much.
Well, as you work through the lineup there, you've got to come up with something new, right?
Exactly. And sometimes you don't want to show your stuff too early.
That's right. Riley digs in. Here's the pitch. That one's up. Swung on, strike one.
Let's go, Kareem. Let's go.
That one's up for ball one. 1-1's the count. Bottom of the fourth, the Comets lead 3-2. Garcia yanks that one into the dirt behind Riley.
A little hard to get your timing on that type of pitch.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. Strike two.
Just had a legend show up.
Mr. Jerry Garrett, high school, middle school principal. Velma-Alma Public Schools. He's a good one. Here's the 2-2. Inside for ball.
Tough pitch to take right there.
That's right. That was close. The count runs full, 3-2. No outs for the Comets. Garcia on the heel. Dodson, the Eagle shortstop, shades to the right, and that's strike three on Riley. I thought that one Jason looked up.
And there's one away.
A little too high for me.
Next up, number 15.
It was for Jace as well.
There's the Comet designated hitter, Adam Long, number 15. Fouls that one back for strike one. A little check swing there to the second baseman who has trouble with the handle. That's a close call, but he's out at first.
Good hustle down the line.
Little check swing there. Puts the ball into play directly to the Eagles' second baseman who's playing to the right side of the bag. Here's Whitfield, the Comets' second baseman. 2 outs. That one's up, swung on, gets a piece of it, high fly ball. On the ground! Second, or shortstop can't handle the ball. And the Comets have a base runner on second.
Call that one a bang bang.
That's where that wind comes in right there.
That's right.
Seems like it stayed up in the air
Top of the batting
forever.
order, batting next, number 10.
Got a lot of movement when it comes back down, that spin on that ball.
That's right. Also, Jason, it looked like a trio of Eagles that tried to converge on the ball also, and sometimes that creates issues as well.
Big communication right there.
Caden Abshire, that's right. Caden Abshire, number 10, Comet shortstop. Here's the pitch, outside, in the dirt, ball one. Jake Thomas, the Comets catcher, is on deck. There's another one in the dirt. Comet runner advances to third. So Whitfield's on third. Here's an RBI opportunity for Abshire. Base hit scores a run. That one's down. Good eye. Got a lot of the plate, Jason, but it was down.
Yeah. Needing base runners right now with these 2 outs.
That's right. That's right. 3-0's the count. 2 away. Runner on third. Oh, outside, but he calls it a strike. Got just the outside edge of the plate. Garcia will take that call all afternoon. Here's the 2-0. Oh, I guess yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. was a 1-1. Now the count's 2-1. My mistake. Well struck, popped up, right field. Second baseman backs up and makes the squeeze for 3 away.
And no runs will score in the inning.
There's some tough at-bats right there at that inning. Just
So we go
couldn't make
to
the good
the top of
contact.
the fifth.
That's right.
And it is
Pitches they didn't want to swing at.
3-2, VA leads with Waurika coming up to bat.
Going to the top of the 5th, and again in our wood bat tournament, they're 5-inning games. Comets lead 3-2. So essentially, Jason, here's last chance for the Eagles, right?
Yes. Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to put runners on and advance them any way they can.
That's exactly right. And Tyler Williams has pitched a really good ball game and has gotten stronger as he goes. And if we can continue to play some defense behind him and get out of this inning without the Eagles scoring a run and tying up the ball game, then we're in business.
Yeah, he's just got to stay consistent, what he's been doing all game long. Pound the zone, change the eye levels, keep those ground balls coming.
Well, and his fastball also looks really good and elevates that thing and changes, like you say, changes eye level on it. And then he throws that big curve breaking ball in there that gets you swinging at it twice, right?
Just kind of dumps in there.
Corner infielders come in to give him some pep talk.
Coming to the plate for Waurika will be number 23, Rochelle.
Rochelle is the hitter at the plate, first baseman for the Eagles.
All right, let's go, VA. Go, Hunter.
We're going 8-9-1, right?
8-9-1, that's correct. Well struck, center field. And sure hands Riley says, hit me another one.
Yeah. Keep them coming. Keep
Well
'em coming.
played, well played.
Nice hit, though. Nice
He
hit.
gets a good jump. He reads the ball well off of the bat.
Yeah.
Next to bat, number 27.
He's going to have a trail made out there before the game's over.
That's right. Here's the designated hitter for the Eagles. Williamson gets the look. There's the pitch. Right down the first base line to Abshire.
2 quick outs right
2
there.
away.
2 away.
Hey, a big shout out here to Mr. Braden Harris, who makes all of this work for us, and I hope those of you at home enjoy being able to see the game and get the play-by-play here and hear
Next
from
to bat, number 22,
those who are
Garcia.
involved. But Braden Harris makes all of this possible. Mr. Harris, thank you.
Done an awesome job.
Garcia pops one up. Second baseman puts a glove on it. That's 3 away.
Ball game.
Congratulations to the Comets right here, and they will advance.
Final score is 3-2.
Their next game will be at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and again, it will be
Velma-Alma will
live
play
streamed.
Fletcher in our next game, coming up here shortly.
Who will they play, Jason? Do we know?
It is Fletcher.
Will play Fletcher at 3 o'clock. Great ball game. Tyler Williamson done a great job on the hill. Just a good ball game to watch. Jason, what do you see some things there that kind of jump out to you as we're going to get an hour-and-a-half break here or whatever it may be before we play ball again?
If we can continue starting off strong like we did that game, especially the very first inning, getting those 3 runs on the board was big. Tyler, absolute great job on the bomb.
Fabulous job.
Kept his composure after a few of those errors he had. Our fielders had that inning. Come back, kept pounding the zone, did a great job, and they come back that last inning, did what they had to do, got the 3 up, 3 down, no issues at all. So they go into this next game feeling that confidence. Hey, they should be fine.
That's right. They looked really good. And, we talked about earlier there that need to get some crooked numbers on the board early in the game. And in these wood bat tournament such as this, where you play 5 innings, that's a different kind of a style of baseball than playing 7 or 9 innings. I mean, you got to get some runs on the board early. You can't wait until late in the game, because when you talk about being late in a 5-inning game, the game's nearly over, right? So you may not have an opportunity to get those crooked numbers up.
Yeah, so that sometimes it takes away your small ball game. Sometimes you just can't do that in those 5-inning games. You've got to get out there. You got to be consistent hitting, be aggressive, but just not overly aggressive where you're swinging at bad pitches.
That's right.
That's what they did, and Fletcher's not going to be an easy win.
Fletcher can play ball too.
They come here to get the W too.
That's right, exactly. Well, listen, Jason, thanks for sitting in.
No, you bet. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Was excited to have you when you said you'd sit in with us, and
yeah, I enjoyed it.
I hope those that are at home or those that can't make it to the ball game have enjoyed being able to see it. It's something that we've asked a group of students to be able to run equipment, and Mr. Harris and the Comet Connection has come through for us again. We implemented that live streaming during our basketball season, and we hope people enjoy it. But again, Comets win.
Yeah.
So
it's a good start. It's a good start.
Mr. Harris, thank you. Jason, thank you.
Yes, sir.
We hope everyone tunes in at 3 o'clock to watch the